What's going on, beautiful people? This is Victoria Elise, and I have been gone for a little while, but we are back here today with a delicious to die for baked ziti. Let's jump right into it.
Your love is rated X. That means you're extra.
First things first, we are going to get our veggies prepped. We have an orange bell pepper. I would say it's about medium size. We're going to cut that in half and only use one half of it. After, of course, we get all them insides out, you are going to slice and dice that real nice. The next veggie we're going to do is a yellow bell pepper. You're going to do the same thing as you did with the orange and get that one nice and sliced. Here comes our onion. It's about a medium-sized onion, half of it, and we just slicing and dicing that bad boy as well. Once all of our veggies are done, we are jumping into the pot. And we are starting off with some diced pancetta. Just one packet of that is going into our extremely hot pan because we want to get that nice and crispy. As you see me just moving it around in the pan, letting it cook evenly and giving it a little bit of time. You'll know when it's right to pull it off. Mine, as you will see coming up, is super brown. It's crispy the way I want it. If you let it cook any longer than necessary, of course we're going to get to the burn bits, and we don't want that. So here comes our hamburger meat. I used about one of the medium-sized packs of hamburger. It's up to you, and depends on how many servings you're trying to make. Mine fed my family of 4 just fine with some leftovers. Here comes those veggies that we had diced and sliced. They're all going into the pan, the onion, the bell pepper. Here comes our seasoning, baby. We got some Creole Seasoning. Always got to have that. And just lightly season over the top of it. This seasoning is very salt first. So you just want to make sure you go lighter on that one. And taste, of course, when you can, just to make sure it's not too salty. You've seen the onion powder going in. Now there's some garlic powder going in. We got our season going in as well, one whole pack of that. And we have some Italian seasoning. I would love to tell y'all what kind this is. I got it from Marshall's, I do believe. Or no, TJ Maxx. So I'm not sure what the name of it is, but it is delicious. So with all that in the pan, we are just stirring, making sure everything is incorporated well. All the flavors are getting in there the way they're supposed to. Here comes our tomato sauce. Y'all can pick whatever tomato sauce you want, whichever one makes your heart flutter when you see it. The more flavor, the better. You can't go wrong. And we are just mixing that all up in there. It's going to be nice and saucy, just the way it should be. Last ingredient we're going to add to this bad boy is some thyme. As you can see, I am putting it in the palm of my hand, and then I'm just giving a little crush as I put it into the pan. This just makes the flavors more fragrant when you do that. So if you haven't done it before, give it a try. It's a very nice extra boost of flavor in there. Now we have finished our one pot that we're doing. Now we're on to our next pot. We're doing some butter. And then in goes some heavy whipping cream. This, y'all, is going to be our Alfredo sauce. If you don't want to make it from scratch, you do not have to. You can go ahead and buy one, which would probably be much easier, but it's up to you. If you want to do it from scratch, go ahead. I'll put in some onion powder, some garlic powder. We got some more season going in there as well. Nice and lightly, as you can see. Just giving that some good stirs. It's thickening up as it's cooking. In goes our pasta, and I also put Parmesan in here too, y'all. Before you add the pasta, that's also going to help thicken it up, is the Parmesan. that was put in. So now I'm just adding the pasta nice and slow. Some of that pasta water is also getting into this Alfredo, which is fine. But there's that finished look, looking glossy, looking creamy, just the way we like it. There's our finished pan of our hamburger. I wish I could taste and smell through the phone. Now let's get to putting this all together. It's going in our bacon pan, and we're just going to layer a good amount of the meat mixture on the bottom of the pan. Here comes our noodles. That's going right there in the middle, laying it all out as even as possible, finishing it with some more meat mixture on top. I wish y'all could smell this through the phone. It's so good. Here comes that Parmesan cheese that I was using before. Just gonna sprinkle some on top to finish it off. And you cannot forget to add some cheese. The more cheese, the better. Of course, whatever your heart tells you, whatever your ancestors are letting you know. But that goes into the oven, and it's only in there long enough to get the cheese to look as beautiful as it looks on here. Everything else is cooked, so you don't need to leave it in the oven for very long. Let's get a close-up look. Ooh, golden, delicious, bubbling goodness in that pan. Let's get a little bit more of a look of what is on the inside. It is juicy, it is ooey, it is gooey like it is all supposed to be. Just look at how it's looking, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into plating. Of course, we always eat with our eyes before you even taste the food, so it has to look good on the plate. So I'm just putting a few scoops in this bowl. And of course, we got to top it. We got to put that pancetta that we made in the beginning, some more Parmesan, and we cannot forget the parsley flakes. Look at how delicious, y'all. Thank you for sticking by me, y'all, for as long as you have. If you are new to the channel, I appreciate you and I welcome you. And if you have been here for a while, thank you for sticking by me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all, bye.